I found something I wasn't supposed to, a letter written by my dad to someone named Lena. My mom's name isn't Lena, and ever since I opened it, nothing in my life has been the same. My dad and I used to be close. Like, really close. He coached my soccer team, stayed up late helping me with science fairs, called me kiddo and said I was his whole world. He was the kind of dad everyone envies. Steady, calm, deeply in love with my mom. Or so I thought. 2 weeks ago we were cleaning out the attic. It was hot and dusty, but kind of fun. Just the two of us, going through old photos, laughing, pretending we were on Hoarders. Then I found the box. Taped shut, shoved behind a broken stereo, labeled in his handwriting, private. He laughed it off. Old junk. You don't want to mess with that, he said. But the minute he went downstairs, I opened it. There were a few old postcards, a couple of receipts, and one envelope that looked different. Clean, cream-colored, thick paper, on the front in black ink, Lena. I should have stopped there, but I didn't. I opened it, and I swear, the air left the attic when I started reading. I keep dreaming about that night at the lake, the way you laughed like you never aged a day. I know we said this could never be more than memories. But God help me. I still want you. I see your face every time she smiles. I feel your absence in my own bed. Signed, always yours, D. D, as in, my dad. The date? February 14th, freaking Valentine's Day. The same day he took my mom out to dinner. The same day he posted a photo of her on Facebook, captioned, "Still in love after all these years." I felt sick, like I'd swallowed glass. This wasn't just a letter to an old friend. This was a man pouring his soul out to someone who wasn't his wife, someone who wasn't my mom. I shoved it back into the box. My hands were shaking. I didn't even know who I was looking at anymore. I told myself, maybe it's just one letter. Maybe it was a goodbye. Maybe, I don't know. I started making excuses for him. But then, I noticed the signs. He was always on his phone, tilted the screen away when I walked by. He started shaving more, wearing cologne he hadn't used in years, started taking walks at 9:30 at night in the rain. One night, I heard him in the garage. I thought he was talking to a coworker until I heard him say, "I miss you too, every damn day." My blood went cold. I wanted to scream, but instead, I cried, quietly, alone. I didn't tell my mom, not at first. I watched her kiss his cheek, cook him dinner, tell him she loved him. I watched her glow when he brought home flowers, not knowing they were probably guilt bouquets. I felt like I was sitting on a bomb, and if I said the wrong thing, I'd blow our entire family sky high. But last night, I snapped. I walked into his study, held up the letter, and asked, "Who the hell is Lena?" He froze. Then he sat down, like someone punched him in the stomach. "It's not what you think," he said. "Then tell me what it is," I snapped. What followed was the most devastating thing I've ever heard. He told me Lena was his ex, from before he met Mom. They reconnected a few years ago. It started with emails, then calls, then letters. "It never got physical," he said, "but I loved her once, and I never stopped." I asked him, "Do you still love Mom?" He didn't answer, not right away. And that silence told me everything. I told my mom that same night. She didn't scream, she just sat down, looked at me with the saddest eyes I've ever seen, and whispered, "I knew it, I just didn't want to believe it." She hasn't spoken to him since. And now, I'm stuck in the middle of a family that's crumbling. My hero isn't a hero anymore, and I wish to God I had left that box sealed. But here's the thing, secrets rot, and the longer they stay buried, the worse they smell when they're finally dug up.